It's just 1 week since Liz Truss boarded a plane to Balmoral, and Queen Elizabeth asked her to form a government, her 15th Prime Minister and 3rd female PM. Later that day, a Downing Street downpour delayed Truss's first address to the nation.
We shouldn't be daunted by the challenges we face. As strong as the storm may be, I know that the British people are stronger.
She got on with her cabinet reshuffle and took calls from world leaders, including US President Joe Biden and Ukraine's President Volodymyr Zelensky. Within 24 hours of taking office, she faced Sir Keir Starmer at her first Prime Minister's questions and finalised the details for a huge energy announcement. Busy with that and the reshuffle, a routine Bridges briefing meeting that afternoon was cancelled. The Bridges was the code name for preparations for the death of the Queen. On Thursday morning, she was outlining a £150 billion package to freeze energy bills, which would have led the news for days to come. But Cabinet Office Minister Nadhim Zahawi passed her a note. Buckingham Palace was due to make a statement about the Queen's health. Truss, in fact, had learnt that morning that Queen Elizabeth was not expected to survive the day. Truss was in the Downing Street flat at about 4:30 when she was told that the Queen had died, some 2 hours before the world learnt. She rejected the speech provided and wrote her own.
Queen Elizabeth II was the rock on which modern Britain was built. Our country has grown and flourished under her reign. Britain is the great country it is today because of her.
The next day she met the new King, Charles III, a Prime Minister only in her 3rd full day in the job, meeting a king in his first full day in his role. Truss attended Saturday's Accession Council meeting, seeing Charles formally proclaimed king. So did all 6 former living Prime Ministers, while Penny Mordaunt played a leading role as Lord President of the Council, a job she'd only accepted on Tuesday night. Plans, which were years in the making, were activated. Tens of thousands of people came to pay their respects from across the country. Yesterday, some 900 parliamentarians gathered in Westminster Hall for a service of condolences and to hear the new King's first speech to both Houses of Parliament. Truss was seated behind House of Commons Speaker Sir Lindsay Hoyle. She later travelled back to Scotland for the 2nd time in a week for a service at St Giles Cathedral. Prime Ministers may change every few years, but we have had one Queen for 7 decades. Liz Truss has been in post for just 7 days. In that time, Britain has altered forever. Catherine Forster, GB News.